So I was recently talking to a small business owner about their new startup, and something came across that really concerned me. But I figured out later, or realized later, that it's something I typically see with small business owners who have a good idea and want to charge forward on creating their own business, but don't know the proper sequencing to move forward to do so. I was talking to someone in an unrelated project, and they mentioned the fact that they had started their own business. I asked them what they were doing and how soon they had started it. The guy is providing handcrafted services, and I learned that he recently quit his job at Cerner to pursue the job full time. I said, "Oh, that must be pretty good. You have some projects lined up then." He said, "Yeah, we have projects for about 5 weeks, but after that, I don't know." "You do websites, right?" "Well, yeah, I do. Is your business looking for one?" "Yeah, besides having projects lined up for some family and friends, my business is still figuring out what we're doing. We don't have a website, and we don't have an advertising or marketing plan." Once he told me this, I really felt kind of scared for the guy because I don't know how you would leave a job to start a new business when you don't have some key fundamentals in place for your new business to get going. And I think a lot of times people kind of have this sense of they try to start out a new job or try to start out a new business that they're doing on their own, but they don't know quite the order in which to start it, or they don't know what they should be doing. And it really got me to thinking. If you're going to start a new business, or if you're going to leave your job to do your business full time, what are the things you need to have in place? And I think at the end of the day, it really comes to a two items. Now, granted, there's always going to be more items, but I think two things to consider within the consideration or the process would be these two items. The first would be making sure you have proof of concept beyond your friends and family. And what this essentially means is, one, have people bought what you're selling and have you proved out the idea? But two, have you done it beyond your social circle? Because when you start selling to people beyond your friends and family, that's when you've truly validated what you're selling. Once you have that proof, then you're on much firmer footing to go out and start your own job or start your own business. Until you have confirmation from people who are outside of your social circle, I don't think you should be basing a weighty decision to leave your job on that decision. Because at the end of the day, your friends and family care about you. They love they love you. They may not be the best people to trust solely for the advice on what you should do for your career. The second item that I think people should make sure they have before they leave a job to start a business full time would be some sort of proven automated marketing campaign. Now, it doesn't have to be large scale in scope, but the biggest thing that any business needs is customers. And until you have a proven and steady, reliable stream of customers, I don't think it's wise to give up the job or secondary income source until you have that stream of sales or leads coming in on a regular basis. And there's a bunch of different ways to have an automated marketing source or automated marketing campaign, both with online ads, direct mail, and advertising in print publications beyond newspapers. But it's really important to have that because if you don't have some sort of source of leads, it's very easy for your business to hit hard times if there's nobody coming in the door. Without an automated marketing process, what can you really count on in terms of more sales, in terms of your bottom line? Without sales, without customers, you don't have sales. And so at the end of the day, you also need to make sure you have some sort of automated marketing process figured out. Now, the key thing is for most established businesses, they have this idea, or they have the proven concept. They've had the sales, um, but even with the established businesses I worked with, a lot of them don't have automated marketing programs. They don't have a set and forget system for getting people into their door. So while this, the two things I'd look for before starting a job full time are really set for one audience, it's also a valuable lesson, particularly on the marketing side for established businesses, to really ask yourself, do we have what we should have in an automated marketing plan, or do we have the basics? Because if you don't and you've been successful, imagine how much more successful you could be in terms of getting people inside your door. So this is just a thought we've had, or an example I wanted to share with everyone this week. Hope you find it interesting. If you do, well, please leave your comments below, and I'd be happy to talk about it more. Thanks.